Happy Saturday morning. I am reading to you today a blog post that I wrote on the 18th of December, 2023. The title is The Way We Mark Time. Open quote. So there are two kinds of time: the chronological, the daily events, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And there is the psychological time, the hope, what will be, and the achievement of what should be. End quote. Jiddu Krishnamurti. The freedom of arresting psychological time, to not judge the moment, not weigh it in terms of the past or the future, to not have conditions, expectations, problems, solutions, hopes, and fears. To be present is to not exist in psychological time. The conditioned mind tells us what each moment could or should be, or what it is. It makes a memory to be compared to another imagined or desired moment coming or moment long gone. Our lives built out in layers of fractured memory, colored by comparison, not truly seen. Psychological time is never about what is, because it cannot define itself without comparison. Who are you now? What imagined moment, gone or to come, defines you right now? What colors this now? What memory defines this moment for you? What feeling did it give you? Psychological time gives you a you that is fixed, with a history, likes and dislikes that keep you experiencing the same thing over and over, or advancing in relation to that core idea of who you are, locked into the restricted, conditioned, and imagined. Life is seen as progressing when there is ease in relation to hardship, past or future hardship. Another year is almost gone, another year around the sun, and I wonder that the planet would be marking time if not for us. It evolves as it revolves. Evolution does not mean advancement, but simply a changing into whatever will be in each moment. It does not compare itself to its past or a future imagined. It knows only what is here now. The condition of its beating heart, the life within, the deep space without, within which it sits, and the deep space sitting within it. Most of all, it does not deny its nature. It is as it is. That is all. Your nature is your isness. The way we mark time is a peculiar thing. Whilst we expect that it keeps us grounded with goals and shoulds and coulds, it actually keeps us in a state of disembodied confusion. Subconsciously, or for some of us consciously, we are living in a closed loop, and we are fraught, full of doubt and anxiety. We can't live comfortably in relation to restrictive, imagined constructs of past and future. But we cannot fathom just residing in our isness. The mind cannot locate itself in isness, so it cannot fathom it. This is because isness has no known quality to it. Obsessed with needing to know, needing to control, the mind cannot let go of itself. Words make it all worse as we look to define, to classify, to limit and fixate, and to understand. I wonder, can we understand and experience a moment at the same time? I think that experience comes first. Then understanding is the analysis of the memory of it. That memory is colored by a past memory, a word, a feeling, and an idea of a future self. Understanding is locked into psychological time, whereas isness is a direct experience, the absence of psychological time. Psychological time gives us understanding, memories, desires, and expectations. It has its uses in this life, yes, but it is not reality. What would happen if we placed less importance on marking time to let free our isness, to call upon the constructed, restrictive life of the mind only as needed, to seek not understanding, but rather to reside in isness? If you live in your isness, you will know when it is the right time and place for understanding. You need not try to understand this idea. Do not try to understand isness. There is no formula. You have only to let go and spin into the abyss. Forget who you are until your understanding is required. Let not the mind rob you of eternity. Thank you for coming and listening. You can read the full blog post through the link posted in the description on this video. Take care and have a wonderful weekend.